Hello once again, everyone, and welcome to the Sanctuary. Once again, we're playing Destiny 2, continuing the storyline of Renegades. Alongside me for the ride are Lord Fireaxe.
Yo.
And Corlash.
I am here.
Last episode, we took a damn long time to freaking get our Praxic blades. And me and Fireaxe are just enjoying the ever-loving fuck out of them. Meanwhile, Corlash went back to his Monte Carlo. So I mentioned this in before. I mentioned this in text with Fireaxe and Corlash before the episode started, but we were last episode we actually wondered why they both got blue blades and I ended up getting the green one. And I did some research at work while I was at work, and I found out that it's actually a 50-50. It's a 50-50 shot. You'll either get blue or you'll get green. So it was totally random. But
Not surprised.
Yeah. But anyway, we now have our Praxic blade, and now it's time to get back into gear and deal with Dredgen Bale. So our quest now, which I didn't track for some contrived reason, is to speak with Rao in the cantina. So let's get on with it. Hello, Rao. Your Praxic mentioned you needed my help. Let's not make a habit of this. My duties are to my people first. The Tharsis Reformation are a peculiar breed of Vex. They've got an addiction to gambling and fashion. It seemed their sentience led them to realize they had a desire for personal expression and a preference not to be naked. As a result, certain vectors of the Reformation have acquired a taste for practical fashion. Imperium armor. Foreign cuirasses have become pre-built with weapon-proof weaves they can fashion into anything. They've been raiding our stores. Stop them, and I'll think the other way if a few more uniforms disappear. One last thing. Stop by our armorer before you head out on this job. You'll need something to punch through. Right. Armorer Agol. Agol, Totality Armorer. You're the light bearer who's raised such a ruckus around the place. The armorer eyes you up and down. Well, I don't mind a bit of ruckus myself. There are plenty of abandoned drop pods scattered across Zol's old battlefield. Easy enough to recover and repurpose as artillery. Even Guardians know nothing outside the pod survives contact with the pod. Oh, I am so gonna have fun with that one. All right, we ready to go?
Yeah.
All right. We have got to go to the Lost Frontier. Next stop, more sabotage.
My time as a god was a satisfactory one. Tell me of the marks the 9 left on you.
There are perks. But I do miss my old eye. Being able to blend in.
I really should pay attention more to...
Is this the secure mission channel? I'm still figuring out the Vanguard systems, I guess.
To,
Mr. Drifter wanted us
A
to
complete
talk.
sentence.
He has a way of facilitating
to
connection
listen in on
through
the
mischief.
talking points because we missed some of the
Emissary?
things.
Speak
Yes.
then.
Speak. Well, that's a. How do you do?
Though to be fair, they do it right as we're in orbit. So it's practically required we go to orbit first before doing the mission.
And the problem is cutting off the most interesting character here.
Hmm.
Eris.
Yeah. All right, let's load up.
Okay, I will load up my revitalize.
I will use strafing run and our new where is it? Imperium drop pod. I'm gonna have fun with that.
I have a level 4 revitalize, so I'm using that one.
Yep.
Level 5 strafing run.
Nice. I'm still level 2 on most things. But I don't mind it because I'll farm later.
Just reading the brief here, we're stealing uniforms for the Mafia on Mars?
The Guardian is commandeering a shipment of Imperium uniforms and personnel codes
May I ask why?
to embed Totality Division spies with Bale's ranks, to turn the tide at the opportune moment.
Espionage. Now we're speaking my language.
Protection point where I'm at. Oh, that was awesome. Never get tired of doing that. We gotta go this way. We gotta go that way. Louis! Where Corlash? Or nope, never. Yeah, we gotta go to the barge.
There goes the barge. He assumed I didn't just
I
jump through
recognize
it.
when someone knows more than I do. Your knowledge has changed the world, Miss Moore. This Dredge and Bale, that Mr. Drifter is after. What do you think Six wants with it?
As a Dredgen, Bale adheres to sword logic as a method of violence and paracausal growth. Every death inflicted under sword logic ties that death to a benefactor, and that enables greater subsequent death.
We already know Bale is tithing to Six, and Six wants to use it to escape.
Escape what?
Escape maybe the 5th dimension. 4th dimension, I don't know. 4th dimension, I forget.
126, 29, 30th. It gets really questionable on super dimensional beings.
That's fair. Can't hear you, Paige.
I am. Past the third dimension gets really questionable on what they're going for.
Wibbly wobbly timey wimey shit. That's wave 3. How you holding up with your Praxic blade there, Fire Axe?
Eh,
Eh?
it's enjoyable enough. I prefer my graviton spike.
Fair. Right across the barge. Barlash, you coming?
Coming. People were starting to shed. Oh, putting them down.
Yeah.
Hello, friends.
Escape reality. They are beings
Hey, what the-
beyond our perception of matter. Being bound to our reality and dependent on sapient life is like prison.
The
The outer's
freaking
the
launcher
massive
launched
singularity
me
to escape through.
away
The
from
one
where
on
I needed
Kepler's
to be.
It will take an immense amount of tithes for the strength necessary to create such a gateway to the ascendant plane.
And extinction's worth.
Where do I take the antenna? Oh, I see. Okay, going up and over.
So here's the question. Why are you taking the antenna?
I guess you just take the antenna and kite the airstrikes.
Yeah.
Look.
One layer of the antenna is for getting the missile strikes to strike here.
Yep, on the shields because they're the most powerful thing. All right, I'm pulling it. Going up. All right, that's 6 out of 9 assets destroyed. Where's, oh yeah, they're over here. It was worth it.
I hope so.
I'm
I
good.
suppose I do have to go through you for all questions about the Nine, don't I?
We can one for one. I have about 40 questions just on worms. To be honest, when Zavala assigned us to collaborate, I was hesitant. You are very intimidating, Miss Morn.
Yes. And you are not. Which is how I knew I had to be careful. My godhood is behind me, and yours ahead.
Foreboding.
Mm-hmm.
Your ride's on the way, Guardian. Hang tight. Does Mr. Drifter do this often? Setting up an accidental call to get his friends talking?
Yes,
Has it ever worked before?
yes. Often.
Are we gonna arm some bombs again?
Of course we do.
I took care of one explosive.
I got one.
One down. Two down. And all three are down. 50 seconds. Oh shit! I think the plastic, the plastic blade cuts through those freaking armors of the not Hydra. What are they? The sniper ones. 26 seconds. Rounds in.
And that's how you don't shoot another person in the face. Just saying.
I apologize for that.
Tough.
In my defense, I thought you were a Vex. You.
In my defense, I've been wearing this armor for over a year. You should recognize it by now.
I am not equipped with a large TV. I am working on a 27-inch monitor at best.
That's still big enough.
You, Lodi. Let us continue our work unraveling the Nine's plans. It has been frustrating recently.
Oh, now I get to sell on the black market.
I have
That's
learned
nice.
that I am at my best when alongside others.
I like that. And hey, knowledge is a trade. You teach me about your expertise, I'll teach you mine.
You are strange, emissary. I could do with the novelty of it.
You know, thinking about it, we now have a kinetic sword. We've had heavy swords for a while. When do you think they're gonna release swords for freaking power not power weapons, for energy weapons?
Maybe Destiny 3. They introduced a power sword in Destiny 1. That one was a nightmare to get.
Yeah. All right. I did get some rewards. Yay, more chronologs. All right. So the extra Imperium weapons, uniforms to the black market. Back to Renegades, back to Garcia's Outpost.
We don't have a whole lot more time.
Yep, I figured as much.
Oh.
All right.
Huh.
What's up?
Oh, there's those of 3 extra things in the cantina that popped up.
Oh yeah, those are the black markets.
Ew.
And I love how one of the catalysts is upper hand, and it depends on whether or not you have the high ground.
Hmm.
All right. First broker. The Vex lowers its head module and scans the Imperium uniform that you hand it. Analysis. Exquisite plasteel meshwork. Conflicting ideologies aside, the Imperium crafts practical fashion. These are threads to suffer deletion for. They shall allow clandestine operations across Tharsis. We understand you require these for an operation, but please allow us to profit you in exchange for the leftovers. I shall alert other sentries of the wardrobes you've acquired. Right. The Vex lowers its head module and scans the Imperium uniform that you hand it. Zephyrus states the Drifter is behind Imperium lines. I hope this fashion you've acquired returns him safely. If not for the Drifter, the Reformation would remain in the Conductor's clutches. A most unprofitable timeline. Whatever secrets to Nightfall await on Venus, may this practical fashion allow you to supplant them in their own panoply. Alright, one more head module lowered. Zephyrus mentioned throughout the intranet that you intend subterfuge on Venus with this fashion. And the Totality. The Sentry raises an appendage defensively. We intend to keep your secret, but we will be watching Rao's Barats. The Reformation will not abide territory acquisition by the Scion or her lackeys. It is what we would do in her position. All right, let's talk to Rao. Hello, Rao. Never thought I would see a Guardian using our drop pods. Lume is beside himself. My handlers are offering rewards for returned uniform, so I'll take any spares you might have. Been a disaster for Lume and my Baron superiors today. Shame. Right. And Alnor?
We have the shuttle. We have the call sign. It's time to take the fight to the Imperium. Get to their firebase on Venus and gut the Nightfall Station's shield generator. It's the only way to breach the station and destroy the core that the Nine have fashioned. Preferably before Bale fires on the last city. Our personal con artist is hard at work occupying Bale and Six. We're relying entirely on his intel here, so keep your eyes peeled.
I won't be able to talk to you once you're in. And Blue's still not picking up. Gotta go.
This op has to run quiet. In and out, Imperium none the wiser. We do not have the backup to go loud. Vanguard are occupied tracking their own leads on the prophecy. Vanguard scouts report that matter across the Earth is transposing into other matter. Subtle, but hard to ignore. We help by cracking Nightfall wide open. Best case scenario, we take down the shields, board Nightfall Station, and end this before they extinguish every light bearer in the city. May the light protect you, Guardian. And, if you wish it, the darkness as well.
All right. Honor speaks quietly into her earpiece, then closes the call and waves you over. We're all set for the job on Venus, Guardian. Drifter sent word. Reality and his visions are converging. Time. How much more? Oh, we only have... Looks like 5 more steps after this. I totally screwed up and...
We have the shuttle.
There we go.
We have the call sign. It's time to take the fight to the...
All right. We're definitely not getting to it tonight, huh?
What do you think?
We've got 5 more steps left to this storyline, so I don't want to push you if you guys need to work tomorrow.
It's not.
I know you're on vacation, Fire Axe, but I know Porlash also has to
work.
Yeah.
Yes.
And
So
on
I would
top,
say stop. I would say stop here, and then we can pick up again and another time.
I mean, we've got Heaven's turn tomorrow, but I don't see that taking too long. So
We'll see how much time.
yeah,
Heaven's turn.
yeah. So yeah, that's gonna be it for this episode. If you're watching on Twitch, stay tuned for final announcements. But if you haven't done it yet, hit the follow button and turn on notifications. If you're watching on YouTube and you like this video, click the like button below and leave a comment. Subscribe by clicking here and click the bell icon for notifications. Click here to watch more. Click here to watch our Destiny 2 playlist, which is sadly incomplete. And click here to watch the next Destiny 2 episode when it comes out. See you next time.